Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading for July 2022. My name is Shay. Let's go ahead and hop right into these cards. Trying a new deck today, so we finna see how this goes, okay? Happy birthday, by the way. So let's see. What does the zodiac sign Cancer need to know about July 2022? What messages do you have for Cancer in July? What will they experience in July 2022? What will my zodiac sign Cancer experience in July? A lot, apparently. Okay, so first out was the Magician card, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Both of those are in reverse. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands upright, and the Six of Swords. Ooh, okay, so if you guys know anything about me, I have the gift of clairaudience, you can say, which means pretty much I can kind of hear. My hearing's really attuned to the other side, so you can consider me a channel. I say I like to say that sometimes I channel songs, and two of the songs I just channeled for you was Money, 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 and then the other one I channeled for you was I Don't Want to Do This Anymore. I'll put them in the comments, but I say I like to say, so there's obviously some new things starting in your life, Cancer, with this Magician card. So think about the Magician card. It's about creativity. It's about using all of the elements, all of the things that you have access to, and making something out of your situation. And I feel like that's something that you're in the process of doing. So for some of you, this looks obvious, like pregnancy or I don't know, creating a new business, something of that nature. Something's in the baby stages, the new stages, and you're trying to create it and make it grow further, right? So you're using all of the elements that you have there. But I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? It might be some restrictions going on with this Four of Pentacles and this Two of Pentacles, and I think a lot of it is revolving around time. I'm straight channeling right now, but this may be revolving around time. So like you may not feel like you have enough resources, enough time. Maybe you're not getting enough, I hate to say the word attention, but yeah, attention. Like you may not be getting enough exposure, I guess is the word I'm looking for my business owners. Or you just simply feel like you don't know what to start on with first or next. You know what I mean? So there may be that balance coming in there for you. And a lot of that is centered around money. So I feel like this is a career. I'm going to say spend it. Okay, I hate to tell anyone that, you know, you do what you please, but feel free to spend the money and invest in yourself. Now, this doesn't mean do it without a plan, though. So listen to me clearly. Don't do it without a plan, but don't be afraid to invest in yourself, invest in a course, read a book, something of that nature if you're worried about finances, okay? And with this Page of Wands and this Six of Swords together, it kind of makes me think of like needing to move forward with something but not doing it. It's almost like you have the passion, you have the drive, you have the interest for something, but it's almost like I said, you don't know where you're going or what you want to do or how to do it. So it's almost like that's what's holding you up and honestly making you a little bit discouraged. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Cancer, we don't got time for that. We don't got time to be discouraged, okay? Keep pushing forward. So it's almost like, Cancer, you have the idea, you have the passion, you're trying something new with this Page of Wands, but it's almost like I said, the uncertainty about what it is that you're doing moving forward. It's a transition. You're in a transition period. You're going from one state of being to the next. So a lot of that is going to be, it's gonna be uncomfortable. I'm not gonna hold you. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but it's worth the journey. You just have to be a little more patient with it. Okay. And if you are overspending, remember I said spending your money wisely. Be careful about overspending, because sometimes I think we get into a space where we're trying to we are trying to make ourselves better, but we spend so much money like trying to get the things. So for instance, let's say you want to change the way you look. You may buy like a whole bunch of clothes that really don't line up with the way you want to dress, but you buy them because you think they're cute. But then when you buy them and you put them on, you realize they're not for you. Then you realize how much money you spent. And you're like, all of these clothes that I don't even want or like don't even fit me. Okay, so you may have to return some things. So just being careful about where you spend your money. So it's investing yourself, but wisely. Okay, and then this is not a Knight of Cups here. So I feel like there's some jealousy going on, okay? Or somebody has some emotions that they need to work through in a relationship. But honestly, for Cancer, I'm not sensing jealousy more than I'm sensing like a moodiness or like an indifference between you and someone that's very close to you. And I feel like this may not be normal. This may not be how they normally are, but something's going on that's causing this reaction, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on with that. What does Cancer need to know about their love and relationships in July 2022? Blowing bubbles. What is the zodiac sign Cancer experiencing in their love and relationships in July 2022? What does Cancer need to know about their relationships in July 2022? Make it abundantly clear, Spirit. What are they experiencing in their love and relationships in July 2022? Anything else? Thank you. Oh my God. Hey. All right. So first out after that was Game Face. Okay. Who's walking who? Interesting message there. And Team Awesome. And the Siren. Okay. I'm so random. First message that I heard abundantly clear is that, okay, for some of you, you're in a very healthy relationship. Healthy in a sense where, there's not any standing toxic things happening. Like it's nothing crazy going on. There's a seriousness to it. There's a commitment to it. Either you're making a commitment to one another, something of that nature. Like everything's going fine. There's a level of compatibility and being on the same page and wanting the same things. See, here's the thing though. One of you or both of you have a little bit of a control issue. So this could, like I said earlier, this looks like jealousy. This looks like, you go to the store and they're like, why you got on them shorts? Or this looks like, you know what I mean? Who you texting? It looks like that. I don't think that's necessarily a problem. I just think that someone may have an issue with, they don't know how to lighten up. They might be a little bit too over invested in everything that you do and vice versa. And this could be completely innocent. This could be them trying to be helpful, but it's coming off as like restricting and annoying. So I don't really get that anyone's trying to be controlling. That could be someone in your life that is trying to be controlling or, who's being overwhelming or has like power issues. But I really don't get that. I just think that they're trying to be helpful, but they're like overdoing it a little bit. Because I keep thinking about this dog. You know how like dogs are just cutely running around, but like really they like spread mud all over your house. Like that's what's going on. Like they're trying to be helpful, but they're kind of being messy. So make it a point to be in the moment. Obviously you may have to be honest with this person and tell them like how you feel. If I can pick up the card. But overall, like make sure that there's a level of happiness. I feel like your relationships are going to be fun, loving, bubbly. For some of you, as I'm saying the word bubbly, I feel like there's something about bubbles is important. Like whether someone's blowing bubbles or like bubble structures for something. Like maybe you celebrating something and there may be like balloons. I don't know. Something's going on there. Either way, there is a wonderfulness here, okay? Now, for this siren, and then it's also this who's walking who again, I get the sense that there is an outside party. I don't think a third party, like cheating, more than I think that there's like a friend of yours or a family member or something that may just be a little bit, I don't want to say they're threatening, but I feel like they may be putting their opinion too far in your business, or they're doing something that you don't quite care for, and you're kind of trying to push them out a little bit this month. I don't get that neither here nor there. I just feel like it's an annoyance that you may need to pay attention to, okay, Cancer? So let's go ahead and clarify. Just one card, clarifying what does Cancer need to know about their love and relationships in July? Okay. See, I shouldn't have asked. I got more cards than what I asked for, okay? So the first card that came out, the clear message for you, Cancer, is make the effort. Make the effort. And it says, great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take, period. Okay, then we have true love. This is the love of a lifetime. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And we have deception. Ooh, and another card, deception. And this could be the one. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and you've already met the partner you seek. So, and this could be the one, okay? So for some of you, like I said earlier, some of you could be making the next commitment in your relationship. Love's going well. Everything is great in your romantic relationship. Nothing is a problem. But there is still someone who's not quite being themselves. You don't quite know what's going on with them, or they're being sneaky. And I feel like this is an outside party. It could be your significant other or somebody you're dealing with, but I don't 100% sense that. But it could be someone that you need to be paying attention to because they're not being themselves this month. And then make the effort. I get two messages from this. I get A for effort. Like, I feel like you're telling somebody, you get an A for effort. Like, like I said, your significant other is trying to do something nice and you like, that was a mess, but good job anyway. That kind of vibe, okay? So keep an open mind. Just make the effort, kind of meet them halfway, even if it's a little bit of annoying thing going on. And same with that person with a little annoyance. Just be aware of the fact that there might be something going on that you don't quite care for, okay? Clarity for your career and finances. So what does the zodiac sign Cancer need to know about their career and finances in July 2022? Okay, I'm gonna put these down. Okay, we got blackout distractions, conscious consumer, and let go of guilt. And I'm gonna get one more just to make it even. Clarity. What else? Oh, actually no. Right here in my face. Employment change. Well, would you look at that? Okay, so maybe that makes sense on what it is that you're creating over here. Some of you have made or will make an employment change in the month of July. Maybe you have already made it, and like I said, you're in that adjustment period where you're trying to figure everything out, not only financially, but like, what does my day-to-day look like? How does this work? So on and so forth. And I feel like that may be where you are right now, Cancer, in the month of July. But there does need to be, with this blackout distractions, I mean, this card speaks for itself. It definitely needs to be like some focus and like, prioritizing on the things that need your attention. But I feel like, okay, for somebody very specific, the reason why something isn't making sense or isn't coming out the way that you want it to has a lot to do with the fact that you're taking inspiration from too many different places. So let's say, like I said, if you have a business, instead of just doing what you set out to do or doing what you feel like would be great for your business and your brand, it's like you'll get on Instagram and you'll see somebody doing something different and you'll be like, should I do that? And then you'll get on TikTok and be like, should I do that? Or you'll get on like, Stick with what you're doing. Well, don't be distracted on what your purpose is. You know what your purpose is. So do that, okay? And then for those who just, working a regular job or, trying to figure out what it is that you're doing, like just focus in on what it is that you want for yourself, Cancer. For some of you, I feel like there has been a little bit of scatterbrainness or will be a little bit of scatterbrainness at some point. And when there is, just make sure, you put your phone on silent. Like whatever it is you do to gain peace in your life, do those things so that way you can be more focused on what's going on, okay? And then let go of guilt and conscious consumer. Two separate message. Interesting. Okay, so with this let go of guilt, like I said, if some of you if you're leaving a job or you're deciding to do something different, like let go of the guilt. For some of you, this is guilt towards like you feel bad for your kids or you feel bad about, the people around you that are affected by this move. Let go of that guilt because you're doing what's best for you. And I'm not saying like, obviously don't be out here being like reckless, but at the same time, like you have to do what you have to do so that you can progress forward. Also, if you have made a recent mistake when it comes to not only finances, but just in life, like extend yourself some grace. Sometimes this is how life goes. You got to do what you got to do and then move on to that next level, okay? And then conscious consumer. Conscious consumer talks about buying ethically, buying green, buying vegan, buying, those kind of things, buying products that actually help the world. Some of you may be into ethical buying. I know I'm talking a lot about business, but I get this sense that some of you are in like a holistic business or something of that nature. And if you are, that's kind of the direction to go into. I would encourage you, if you're not, to look into that or just to look into buying more ethically. I don't know, buying less of something. And for somebody, I keep hearing like the things you use in your body, like diapers and sprays or body washes, shampoos, deodorant, like something about your hygiene products, I feel like can be outsourced to a better company. I know that's so random, but that's just what I'm picking up, so I'm just going to say that, okay? All right, clarity for my Cancers. So what advice do you have for Cancer in July 2022? What's your Cancer focus on in July 2022? Thank you. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. What else should they focus on in July 2022? Thank you. I knew one was coming. A couple of them was coming. Okay. Oh, okay. Love it. So transformation was out first. And of course, we talked about that earlier in the transition period. So the reason why I said, is because I seen the caterpillar and like the saying of, you're going to be a beautiful butterfly. You're going to change. Your life is going to change for the better. So it may feel a little uncomfortable, like I said earlier in the beginning, because you're in this cocoon or you're in this state that you're ready to get out of. you're brand new at something, like you're still creating, but eventually it's going to blossom into something gorgeous. So focusing your energy on that. But in order to do that, you need to focus on clarity. Like we talk about, blocked out distractions, clean up your house. If you have unfinished projects, finish them, or get rid of them altogether. Whatever you need to do to clarify. And same goes with relationships as well, love and peace. So if you have misunderstood someone, if someone has misunderstood you, there may need to be a clarifying conversation. If it's something that you don't want, say that. Stuff of that nature, so that you can bring some peace into your life. Because for some reason, Cancer, I get this sense that because things are changing, something about your condition right now needs peace. It needs like order and calmness. And the only way you're going to get that is just by like telling everybody to stop messing with you, or even for yourself. Like if there's a lot of things you're stressing out about, it may be time for a fresh start, so that you can do this transformation and this transition more easier. Okay, my love. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.